into the blue corner. Let's hear it for Chris Haywood.
Chris Haywood makes his way down to the Fight UK cage, representing Drop Zone. 0-1, so he knows what it's like to get in there. Had that debut out of the way. Dealt with that dump of adrenaline before. Taking on another fighter who's 0-1 now, so somebody's going to get a win on their record. Hughes on his way down to the cage now, representing Team Wallhead. Obviously Jimmy Wallhead, one of the finest fighters the UK has ever produced in MMA, really. Been at the top of the tree in his weight class for a long, long time. Always been one of those guys that you just can't really believe hasn't had the crack at the top show, to be honest. He's on a run of 3 victories himself, crushing knockout last time out at Wembley at KSW. And he's got a good team down there, as a lot of guys coming in and out from surrounding unis and some local guys as well. So a real up-and-coming team, and I've seen some great prospects and some very interesting fighters come through the gym in recent times. So interesting to see how Haywood deals with Hughes, and as I mentioned, both these fighters 0-1, so somebody's O's got to go.
Excellent.
Let's hear it for Chris Haywood. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He hails from Loughborough. He's 21 years old, stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, and weighing at 63 kilos. He fights for Team Wallhead and has a mixed martial arts record of 2 contests. 1 win and 1 loss. Well, let's hear it for Michael. This contest is fought over 3 3-minute rounds.
Chris Haywood representing Drop Zone in the red and black board shorts. Michael Hughes representing Team Wallhead in the black booster board shorts.
Someone's O must go.
Oh, big right hand, straight on the button early doors.
And it might go quick.
Hughes trying to swarm his man. Haywood doing well, David, initially to avoid getting any damage in that hurt state.
He's done well to lock up a close guard here, but Hughes is right in front of his own corner. Up and down again.
Wow, Hughes came out, landed that shot right on the button, and credit goes to Chris Haywood for managing not only to regain guard at that point, but also get back to his feet. But he's on his back again now, just trying to get back to full guard.
He did well to regain his composure and fight through it.
Yeah, the worst possible start.
Looking to stand up again and back down again. Hughes has got some nice control here in this top position, looking to push the head maybe up against the cage. Really, really immobilize.
Could we see
Haywood.
another head and arm here, David?
It's there, but to get it, he's got to free his leg from the half guard and go to the other side. It's very difficult. If you're a lot bigger than your opponent, you can get it from inside the half guard, or if you're a lot taller, maybe. I think, to be honest, he's probably more interested in looking to pass than submit from there. Now, every time that half guard opens, it's a good opportunity for Hughes to start taking that leg back out. This is not good from Haywood. And pass.
Hughes does well, now working that side position on top.
Problem with swinging the leg over the head like that from that half guard position is it's just very loose. And he gave Hughes the opportunity there to spin out and use it to pass.
Hughes getting busy now on top. Maybe looking to try and move into some sort of crucifix position if he can.
I think he's looking to step over the head and perhaps isolate an arm. Haywood making life difficult here now with a bit of flexibility. There is a potential arm lock here too.
Done well. That head is at an awkward angle for a second there.
Exorcist style. Back into a solid side control now. I think he may have got... Yeah, I think Haywood's put him back into half guard now.
Yeah, good survival skills, it has to be said, from Chris Haywood. Not the most orthodox, but he's done well, David, hasn't he, to avoid taking any real damage.
He's done well. You know, spent the whole of the first round on the back foot, but you know, he's made it. He gets a minute to regain a bit of his faculties mid-fight in between rounds. And let's see how he comes out for round two.
Yeah, certainly he's not going to get a worse start to the second round. Credit to Chris Haywood for making it out of that one. But on the other front, solid start for Michael Hughes out of Team Wallhead. Landed that punch straight on the button at the start of the fight and then followed it up. Some decent top game. Wasn't able to get too much more damage off, but dominated the round positionally at least. So certainly one that he's going to take in the eyes of the judges.
Oh, definitely. And it's got to be a big boost to have someone like Jimmy Wallhead in your corner. You know, knowing that level of experience, you know, you've got to be able to rely on your corner for good advice. And if someone's been through the ringer like Jimmy has, then you know he's not throwing out advice there that's going to suck. Flash knockdown again.
Yeah, round two is underway. I'm sure those hands are going to be up high and by the chin. Because he knows now that Michael Hughes has got that power. A nice left hook from Hughes, early doors again.
Haywood's got to have been told to just forget that first round. Imagine that first round never happened.
Goes for a throw, gives up his back in the process.
Again, like we saw in one of the earlier fights, that hip toss with the head grab, when you're not in a gi, it's dangerous. And he's ended up on the wrong side of his own throw.
Manages to regain full guard again. It's Chris Haywood.
But he's not doing anything with it. When you're in close guard, I think he's out. He's out.
Wow. That is some punishing ground and pound from top position from Michael Hughes. He almost looked to the referee for a second as if to say he's had enough, and he really had a couple of those shots. As you said, David, he regained the full guard, but he was just a bit too lax about breaking the posture down, wasn't he?
Well, when someone plays full guard and their default position with their hands is just to cover their head, that's not a good start.
Yeah, good win for Team Waldhead's Michael Hughes. We said someone's always going to go, and he registered his first win at this catch weight of 63 kilograms. The team looked delighted with it.
Haywood.